Alright, well, welcome everybody. Welcome back to a big, long, delayed stream. I do apologise, I know it has been quite some time since I actually last streamed, and I've upgraded my system since then, although I'm still having some minor troubles with it. But I figured it was time to get back to this custom system scenario. Sorry, I'm just checking my stream to make sure it's all good. Yep. Yeah, thought it was about time to get back to this custom scenario and actually finish this thing off. I will admit I'm a little bit... I've kind of forgotten a little bit about what I was doing prior. Though, if I remember correctly, the salvage facility and the ore handling facility, I think we had eliminated the possibility of drones coming from there, and we were over there at the district headquarters using our guided missile here to take it out. Well, I believe that is the plan. I'm not sure if we're going to continue with that or if I'm going to come up with another method to actually take it out. Yeah, we still see we've got quite a lot of wreckage strewn around the place. That kind of hasn't changed. I will be honest, I haven't actually touched this save since the last time I streamed, so let me just give me a second. I can tell you that that was 10 months ago, so yeah, it's been a little while. So what am I going to do? That's a very good question. Just bear with me. I think I need to turn up my microphone just a little bit. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, let me just get rid of my mug off the screen here. And yep, okay, that was a little bit better. Alright, so yes, what are we going to do? Now, I've already tried, if I can remember back that far, I've already tried a couple of guided missiles, these things. And if you're not sure what that looks like, let's just come in here. No, missile. That's this thing. Okay, we've got warheads embedded in here. Yeah, 1, 2, couple of warheads, remote control block, got decoys on the outside. It's not a bad little drone actually, missile actually, it seems to work reasonably well. Missile, let's just do that. Although, I guess I could probably set up a printer and actually manually print it out, as opposed to having to print it by hand. But let's see what we've got in the way of resources, if I can find where I've got the display for my resources. Oh no, that's the server room. Alright, so that's what we've got. Not very much. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4 refineries. Where have we got our dissemblers? We've got them in here. Up there? Yeah, up here. 1, 2. Okay. Two assemblers. Is that set cooperative? That is set cooperative. Okay. We'll just start some more of them going. Now, if you have seen this series before, and you'll be fully aware that this is 100% vanilla. We've got no mods whatsoever. I do, however, since my last stream, I have actually purchased all of the. Come on, there we go. As you can see, I've got all the DLCs and stuff. I will endeavour to not actually make use of them though. Most of them, there shouldn't be too much of a need for them actually. Okay, let's see. Need some of that. Probably don't need that actually. Well, let's start with that. Hang on. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, good. They are upgraded. Oh, didn't even need to go into there. Alrighty. This is why I'm thinking about building a printer. Yeah, look at that, construction components. Seriously, go away. What? Girders, okay. Girders. Ah yes, I should have realised I would needed them too. Okay, I think there should be more than I need. Okay, radio comms. actually this is a bit of a welcome change. I've been playing another game, survival game, where I've been using, I've got a lot of mods actually, but one of them is Scrap, which adds a whole new dynamic to playing the game when you can't just grind down and accumulate or get your resources back. I mean, it's not as bad as you might think. Once you've got a proper refinery, you can refine the scrap back into the relevant ingots that make that item up, and then you can just retask them. So it's not so bad, but you can't just grind down and retask straight away, which just adds a different level of gameplay to things, which is, I find, quite enjoyable. But then again, I also have a lot of other mods installed, which it's a mega construction survival game, making use of drill and fills and build and repairs and all these fabulous things.
Energy low.
Oh, energy low. But yeah, that particular game I'm actually building in orbit. Well, what am I, about 90 kilometers from the atmosphere of the planet, a planet. So yeah, it certainly is quite different. Okay. Reactor. I mean, if this doesn't work, I've been thinking about this. I've actually been thinking about this on and off over the independent 10 months. Of course, the original reason why I was stopped streaming was because I actually come down ill and made it very difficult to speak. But then I had a system started to degrade, and internet issues, a whole slew of cascading issues, which just made it difficult to actually be able to get on a stream. But yes, I have actually thought about this quite a lot, on and off, over the last 10 months. And if this doesn't work, because if I remember correctly, I've already sent 2 or 3 missiles and still had no success. There we go. What I'm going to do, if this doesn't work, is I will build a very basic large grid ship, atmospheric, and we will go over there, high up above, and we'll drop large warheads. Just basically bomb it, and see if we can eliminate the antenna, spawning antenna. I mean, there's little risk as it stands, because the drones from over there, being 21 kilometers away, they don't seem to be able to get over here. So it's not as big a drama, but it would be nice to just eliminate its spawning capabilities before I call this stream done. If you recall, if you've been following along, okay, where'd that go? If you've been following along with this stream, you know that this originally was another stream I actually did, which was actually just how to build a scenario, how to build a starting. Oh, I can't get at that, can I? There we go. And we started playtesting it just to make sure it was valid, and that's where this stream actually came from. Well, the scenario is certainly shown to be not a bad scenario, to be honest. But I think it's time to call it quits. Now, okay, everything is actually done. Excellent. We need some uranium. And it's alive. Well, it kind of was because we got you. Why is that hidden? Okay. Don't see why they would actually have been hidden, but I mean, I could put less uranium in here. There's no need for me to add 1 to every. I could just add 0.1 if I really wanted to. It'd be sufficient, I think. But I'm being lazy and I don't feel like typing extra. Now, we are alive. It will be that one. Let's just check the antenna on it. 20. Okay, let's just do that. Alright, let's now do that. Lovely. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me just check the antenna on. There it is. What's the range on this? That's better. Yes, that will clear. Excellent. We can go back into camera. There you are. Okay. I suspect that this is not going to work. If I recall from last time, it actually, I think, got destroyed before it hit the base. It is headquarters after all. They're a pretty difficult base to punch down through. And to get at that antenna, it's actually quite encased inside. We'll see how it goes. What have we got? How many stingy adversaries? There's a couple of them flopping around over there. Let's just arm our warheads. And let's just get a bit of altitude. See, there's a stinging adversary right there. It's obviously just got inside of me. But I think it overshot, yes. Almost reaching the limit of our efficiency on our atmospheric engines on this alien planet. This is going to be interesting, although I don't believe we're actually going to have much luck. Let's just line you up. I don't know why I'm spiraling. I've got nothing on this one that makes it worthwhile other than it might confuse the guns. And that's going to give some people vertigo. I do apologise for that. And I don't believe we actually got to the ground, which I suspected would be the case. Now, force of habit with the actual missiles, I actually got another version of the missile which I can't actually build here on atmosphere. That has got detachable decoys and spinning up like that, and then detaching the decoys throws them outwards, which is quite effective actually. It does certainly distract the guns away from the main warhead, but that's alright. What we're going to do, we're going to do is build ourselves a large group flying platform. I think just let me check. Just give me a moment while I think about this. I'll just grab some salvage whilst I'm contemplating what the next course of action might be. I do think a large grid platform might be the way to go. But we do need to see about taking out those guns first. Otherwise any warheads I drop are going to get eliminated before they get to the ground. Which will kind of make it worthwhile, not unless of course I pepper the area so that, you know, just sheer numbers. Which don't know that I really want. Ooh. Okay, why haven't I salvaged you? Don't know I actually want to do that. That gets rather expensive. I don't know that I want that level of expense actually. I haven't checked. Well, no time like the present. I haven't actually checked. Thank you. Ingots. How much magnesium do I have? Okay. Give me 100 of them and see how that stalls out. Don't think so. Whilst that's doing that, I'll salvage this. Okay, well that's... Oops. I will admit I'm kind of regretting the fact that I actually put in a district headquarters as opposed to just another base, because they are a pain in the butt to eliminate. But oh well. Alright, any others? I think that's pretty much all of it. Oh, that's because it's full. Oh, silly me. Let's pick another cargo container. That's full. That's not. Okay. Let's start with that, that and that. And how can that be local grid aligned, really? That's the grid there, idiot. Okay. Okay, they give us yep, that works. We'll have you you and you and you. It's atmospheric, so that gives us our basis. Now let's see if we can make this as lightweight as possible. Let's start with 3, 6, 7. I could leave it as scaffold, but it's pretty weak. This is the spine, so okay, now yeah, that one will do. I don't really care about how much it's going to cost me. Computers and displays. Computers, displays. Because this is going to be a little bit ah. Yes, I'm putting 4 large thrusters on this. Why? Well, for no other reason. What the hell? For no other reason other than I want plenty of lift power. I want to be able to sit quite high up. Oh, you cretin.
Energy low.
Oh, I hate that. I really wish they hadn't have added that. Well, 3's going to have to do for now. Until I can lift it, then I'll put the 4th one on. Because yeah, let's do that. No, 4. No, 3. There we go. Okay, now we want merge block. And we'll put also yes, and then if I put them there, maybe I'll use the brute force method, just the sheer numbers. Okay, so we'll put a small cargo container there, and there. And there. Right, and we'll put our projector there, I think. Now I always get this wrong. And no doubt I'll have it wrong again. Okay, computers. And we want power cells. And we need more than that. We need more than that too, but it will do for starters. that. Construction small tubes. Oop. Okay, we're getting lower metal grids too. Now we're going to have to also build a blueprint, aren't we? It's going to be a merge block and a wallhead. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, reasonably wasteful. I mean, merge blocks are not exactly cheap. Although it's only construction components, so it's the main ingredient. We want some of them. These engines are going to take a bit to build up. And we now need a reactor. At least one. And if we put it on there like that, I mean, of course we could put it here like that. It's really not necessary for it to actually have cargo access though. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Power cells. Oh, okay, that doesn't help me. Well, we can get one battery up and running at least. It's the motors that are going to be the killers for these. And these are just the lifters. Um, Come on. Yes, I know it's low. I think it was like 53 or something I needed, so let's find out. Hmm. Probably should go and get some more uranium sometime. Now, I think I will put some Gatlings on this as well, just in case they actually do get to within range. Don't particularly want to get shot up. Okay, power cells. Okay. Well, whilst we're doing that, let's do it out of here. We want okay, let's start with you. Steel. No, that's not steel. That's steel. Computers, large tubes and motors. Alright, and attached to the bottom of you, we want one of you suckers. Okay, we want girders, small tubes and explosives. Oh, okay. Well, expensive on the girders, isn't it? that works. Now we'll just need to blueprint you. Mr. Projector, please give me a projection of a bomb. Which of course is completely in the wrong position. But I kind of knew that was the case. Okay, so we need to come... Well, if my alignment is right, we need to rotate okay, we need to roll. Now we need to go forward one, and we need to go down 2. No, that's up 2. Down 2. Which kind of means that that needs to be on the bottom. Okay, my alignment's not too bad. I've got it facing the right way. But the plus needs to go at the bottom. Okay, that doesn't make sense. But there is our projection. Not the most fabulous, not the greatest. Hopefully it'll work. Before I forget, let's just put those in there. We will actually establish... Why have I still got reactor components? I don't need reactor components. We do need power on these things. Oh, I suppose we could put a gyroscope on this too at some stage. Well, that worked out nicely, didn't it? Okay. Yes, that's right. We're quite a few meters short. Okay, it's chewing through them pretty quick. Now, as it stands, that's actually probably enough to lift this beast off the ground because it's not very big, but for now, however, we'll just turn them off. I nearly forgot that. Projector. Keep projection, thanks. Now, gyroscope, which we'll place up here. And I need some steel plate. Yes, I was actually forgetting the build planner. I sort of fell back into the old habits of when I was last streaming this. And doing things all piecemeal. I forgot that. And yet I use the build planner all the time in my other games. I mean, I think that's a little bit unusual, but that sounds about normal for me. Okay, put them into production. I mean, it's probably a bit short-sighted of me to actually not have armoured this up very much. I guess we'll see. I mean, I don't know at what range the drones will actually start coming after me. And if I'm going to be up above them, it might actually be worth my while putting a Gatling underneath. But well, I could always put it on the back here. That would give me plenty of room. One on the back and one up the top middle here, maybe. I don't want you on the build planner. What do you mean components added to build plan? I didn't ask for them to be in the build planner. And Gatling. Oh, will that let me place it under here? No. We need to lift up again, don't we? Of course, I could do that. No, put it underneath. Okay. Yeah, just for convenience we'll do this. Besides which, it gives me an extra mount point. Alright, now put you facing forward. As long as it doesn't shoot me in the back of the head when I'm sitting down there. We need some directional thrusters, don't we? Okay, I think that should be good. You may notice I don't have any down thrusters. I don't think I really need down thrusters because the gravity here is pretty intense and I have no intention of putting this thing upside down. My intention is to actually put a camera down underneath here, and it will be probably sitting right there so I can look directly down and give me a fair idea of being over the target. So let's just find which one is it under. That's the one thing that actually does annoy me a little bit now that they've changed things around. Finding some things can be a real pain. there under that. No, this is certainly not remote controlled. No, do it that way. Okay, actually, let's just... Yeah, I thought that might have been the case. Alright, thrusters. Off. Excellent. Interesting to see if this works or how effective this is. I mean, I'll be honest, I don't know that I actually really want to continue this particular scenario on because it's been a while and it was just a test to ensure that the scenario I built in the stream, in the live stream, we are out of something. Yeah, the scenario built in the live stream actually was a scenario that was not too bad, and yeah, that was the case. And we are out of iron and nickel. Oh, go away. We're out of nickel. We have to do some mining. Oh my goodness. Then I guess we do some mining then, hey? Do I have nickel on my HUD? Before I do anything else, for some reason I have these set to display on HUD. No, and no. There's nickel over there. Is it mining ship capable or is it manual? That's on, we're locked, we're locked. Well, we'll soon find out. Okay. Yeah, a little heavy for the forward reverse thrusters. I was wondering how long it was going to take before I ran out of something. Building large grid air-based vehicles or atmospheric vehicles. Well, I mean, nickel's always been a problem because of the metal grids. Whoa, 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 that was a bit of a stupid thing to do. Like I didn't slam the ground. And yeah, you may wonder if you've noticed I've got the lift down there, the vehicle lift, with a connector on it. You might wonder why I don't use it. Well, whoa, I just did it again. Because the last time I used it, Clang objected quite vehemently to it. And yeah, it was not pretty. Not pretty at all. And for the most part, Clang and I get on reasonably well, if anybody can say they get on well with Clang. Clang's a bit of a finicky old sod. There we go. And let's just lock you down as well. Yeah. Now, Okay, nickel, yes. Nickel. Why is the nickel not being added into the assemblers? Yes, 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 full of errors. Just do it. Hmm. Oh, that would be why. Ah, that would definitely be why. Let's just change you. Assemblers, not 2000. 500. Not 3. Half. See, that looks more like it. Okay. Okay. We want... Thank you. Okay, so left and right. Yep, put them into production. Build them. Build, baby, build. Oh, that's burn, isn't it? Danko. Okay, and you and you. Okay. Oh, what? How can that be out of uranium? Oh, because it's charging the sodden batteries, of course. Well, for starters, let's turn off the ones we don't want. Oh, that one maybe keep on. It's 4K away. Okay, refineries. Just about finished with that. Yeah. Uranium's definitely in order, I think. I mean, as much as I want to end this scenario, because, I mean, it's been going on long enough. I mean, 36 episodes for a test, I think is well and truly long enough. That said, as I said, I think a couple of episodes ago, I won't finish it until I've eliminated all the spawn antennas. I'm not going to eliminate the bases, I'll just eliminate the spawn antennas so that it won't spawn drones. And over at the headquarters, we've got drones over there, so. And it's still spawning, so. Now somewhere down here we're supposed to have uranium, magnesium, silicon. Hang on, I can see ice. Oh my goodness, really? Has it been that long? It has. I had completely forgotten about that. Completely forgotten about that. They pulled uranium off planets and replaced with ice in most cases. Okay, well that's going to put a little bit of a crink in my plans, isn't it? Yeah, 50 meters, it's full range. Yeah, okay. What that means is we need to go up there to get uranium. Oh, crud. Well, for the most part for now, not much I can do about it, is there? Except for stealing some uranium out of the other couple of reactors. This one in particular. I think I got 30. Yeah, 31. I mean, uranium usage is not going to be, power usage is not going to be exceptionally high in the new ship. It's just whilst it's charging the batteries. Now, I guess I could plug it into the base. There is a connector I could plug onto, I guess. But then there's only one small reactor on the base, and that would probably drain it. Okay, so that puts pay to that. That's not going to work. Hang on. Hello. Yeah, that's where the 10 were. I thought I used them up. Could use his ice so I could build hydrogen engines. No, I don't want to do that. Although I should test them again. I think I remember reading somewhere that they've changed the efficiency of them. If not, no, this mod's not. This game's not going to last that long. Thrusters. Welders. Batteries. Okay, merge block. Welders. Thrusters. Batteries can stay. Oh, hang on, I suppose we need to. I better make sure we're going to get off the ground. Ooh, okay. No, off the ground is not a problem. thinking we might have to that's gonna be a pain. I could take that one over there off. Hey, where did those metal... what? Okay, so... yeah, that's what I thought. Thank you. Now let's try that again. Alright, now. Okay, well that will reduce a little bit of the power usage. Okay, so it doesn't peak out when I thrust upwards now, which is good. Hang on, why isn't it toggling? Groups. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Good.
Okay, well, I achieved actually a lot more than I intended, although not as much as I wanted. However, I am going to stop this stream here. It looks like it's going to go on for another episode at least, if not a couple. Although maybe I'll target episode 40 as the last one and just, if necessary, even make it quite a long stream and just to, if it's not done by then, just do it. If I finish early, then I'll finish early. Otherwise, episode 40 will be the final episode of this particular custom system scenario in survival. I do have some plans of some other projects I'm working on. I've been working on well, I'm not going to say too much about it other than it's a fully custom system, as in custom planets built by myself, not based on anybody else's work. It's sci-fi themed. It's quite an iconic piece of work of sci-fi that I'm themed on. I've also built several ships that go with it. So stay tuned moving forward for potentially some teasers, trailers, snippets as we come to that. But until then, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed listening to me waffle on and seeing what I do when I build. And until next time, happy engineering.